You're watching Weekly Wednesday What's Up on a Friday morning. Hello all. The reason I'm coming to you on Friday instead is mainly because I had a bit of a flashpoint paradox, time shift and such. Basically, I was doing the Flash, got really busy with that, and then the next day I ended up doing Arrow. Basically, I've been kind of strange. And I actually went to go see what movie? The Revenant. I saw The Revenant recently.
Alright everybody, it's time to finally see Revenant. Relevant. 5 months later. We're going to the movies. We're going to the movies. Sunday night. Butt that time. Ooh, it's a small screen.
The thing about X-Men that I think separates it from a lot of the other superhero movies is the emotional drive and the emotional content.
This one is of a huge scale, and again, that's each of the characters to get enough time with the audience, and the audience with the characters.
過去最大のスケールで描かれたシリーズの集大成がここに X-Men アポカリプス
It was very, it was interesting. It was long, a tad bit long actually, and I had a headache previously, like a really minor headache previously. My eyes were drying out and such, and it was just like, meh, not so easy to watch that movie. And I didn't think that movie was going to be that long, but it was long and dark and sometimes really quiet, and so I just came out with a major migraine like afterwards that lasted for the last 2-3 days. It just went away kind of yesterday, kind of. Last night it finally just kind of went away, so now I feel much better, thank God, ready to react. It was a struggle getting through Flash and Arrow. I don't think I like Weekly Wednesdays What's Ups so distant. I have to project my voice a lot more. I also am looking at a new camera recently I saw. It's from Sony? No, it's actually called Zoom. Check my Twitter because I retweeted it out to people. It actually looks really damn good. And it's probably something I could really benefit from, mainly because of the microphone internal parts. You can actually plug in the microphone to the camera to record, and I think that's something that I would benefit from a lot. Considering now, when you see how far I have to project my voice, right? When it's here, I have to kind of project my voice opposed to using my regular voice like this. It's a little more relaxed, sounds clearer, or I don't want to say clearer, but it just sounds less airy, so to speak. Can you guys tell what I'm talking about? When I'm talking more like this, I have to air out a little bit more, right? But if I'm using my more lower voice that I would normally record to via radio or voiceover or something like that, it would be a lot easier to kind of talk that way, you know? So, anyways, that's one of the things I'm looking to purchase in the near future. It's only like $250, around the same price, even maybe less than the camera that I have now, and does a lot more actually. And it's funny because it's called Zoom. Flash was great for me. I'm fine with the season finales, even Arrow for some reason. For me, Arrow was fine. And I think that's more or less because I'm not invested in that show anymore, so I just didn't care so much. I can see where if you've been sitting and struggling through the season hoping for it to get good or something like that, I could see where you get very upset with that show. So I kind of just gave up on that show, so I didn't care so much. So when I watched it, I'm like, okay, whatever, yeah, Felicity's still around, yeah. I kind of just I realized, I just came to the conclusion, much like BVS or any other thing that I don't like, I'm just like, it's just not for me. It's not the kind of show for me. As long as others don't force me to try and see it, and you have to see it, it's the most epic event, I generally leave it alone, right? So, that's kind of I guess the way I feel about Arrow at this point. It's kind of just like, well, it's making money, or it's the ratings are going up, or whatever. It's my frustration with the show is done. I said goodbye to that show. I think the end of season 2. But you know, season 3 was actually good though. Season 3 was good. The first half of it. But afterwards, yeah, maybe the mid-season finale of season 3, I was just like, or season 4. The mid-season finale of season 4, I was just kind of done, and I was like, okay, I'm good. Whatever they do with the show doesn't affect me anymore at this point, because I stopped caring about the show, if that makes sense. Anyways, camera, what else? Anything else? I should make this one quick, huh? Because it's not so much. I did a collaboration with the YouTuber, and on top of that, I'm still waiting. I have you know those videos that I've been waiting for the YouTube space to approve? Still in limbo. I think it's mainly has a lot to do with the reaction videos that we did, because it's kind of third-party type material. So I think they're kind of concerned what to do with those. So I'm still waiting to release those. Charlotte's waiting as well. What else? She just texted me too. I can't tell you what she said. That would be bad. But she like just texted me exactly about that situation. So what else do I want to say? Work has actually been a bit scary, a little slow recently. So I'm doing something that I told myself I should have done a long time ago, which was fill out voiceover talent type work. Start doing more of that stuff, but it's a bit frustrating because I think they want me to submit a demo reel, and I've never done a demo reel before, and you know, I have my work is everywhere, but I've never actually collected it and put it together in some sort of piece for video samples. So I need to figure out, read off some stuff. That might actually be the best thing. Just read off sample demo reel stuff from somebody else. Get my microphone hooked up and do that. The computer it's doing the best it can, I guess, but I think when you're just working with 128 gigabytes, there's not a lot of room to budge, and that flash memory, I don't know, even the external, I don't understand, but there's like 50, like even looking, there's like 50 gigs, 50 to 60 gigs at least of movies. It says movies, the properties of movies on the MacBook Pro, and I have no idea where that's coming from. I delete all the movies off, everything I do, like I just try to keep deleting things, and I try to clear up the drive, but I don't know what the fuck's going on. So I'm having problems recently. Like Arrow took me like 3-4 hours last night to finally get up to YouTube, because it took me 2 hours to edit, but then it took a whole nother hour and a half to actually save it, because there wasn't enough room on the drive. So I might have this problem with the weekly Wednesday What's Up right now. That's about it. I mean, otherwise the weather's been pretty nice for me. Summer is coming real soon. I am trying, it's time to book the ticket to LA, but I don't have money, so like, that's kind of frustrating. And I don't have 100,000 subs yet, so I can't set up an event with the YouTube space. So that's a little frustrating. I am debating, because the other issue is it's the beginning of August that I want to go, so I can go check out Suicide Squad, right? Suicide Squad comes out in Japan a month later, so that's no good for me. But the traditional time off during holiday in Japan is like the August 7th to the 14th or so. So I have been debating, even though it's more expensive, I also have been debating to go out, to leave a week later, but then that means I need to stay off the internet for a week and shit with to avoid Suicide Squad spoilers, if not earlier. Then the other thing is, so it's like my girl, well, she wants to come to LA with me, but I was like, you know, for me, going back home, as many of you can kind of understand, going back to your hometown or whatever, it's just for me, it's a business trip or whatever. Like, I plan to go home, go back, stay at my friend's house, use Uber all the time to drive to other people's houses or whatever for like collaborations, other reactors and such, and meet up, do some collaborations, do a meet and greet, and it's not really gonna be touristy type shit. So I was kind of telling her that, like, look, if I go back, I'm kind of like game mode type of thing. I'm not gonna be going to like the Hollywood walks. Like, I don't have time. Like, or I shouldn't say that. I don't have time, but it's partially I don't really have invested interest in doing any of those like touristy type of things because it's always there. I mean, if Marvel was doing the thing at Disneyland, like, you know, they have the Marvel Expo or something, maybe I'd probably do that, but you know, that's not what I think she wants to see, like the Hollywood sign and all that other. It's like, I don't even have a car. I don't even have a driver's license, so it's going to be a little difficult for me to actually do that, even if I wanted to. Like I said, I'd be using Uber probably to get around, which I don't know how that works. Anyways, I'm still debating how I want to do it because the main point is I still haven't paid my rent for like 2 months. So, and that's actually due in the next few days. So there's other issues I should think about. The good news is for the average rate for YouTube has actually gone up. So this month should be a little stronger than previously. Same thing with you now. So that's good in this sense, but my other work has actually dropped dramatically because I think I told you about Gogatsu Byo, where people just don't feel like doing extracurricular activities right now. So it's a little concerning about that. So I've been trying to do more live streaming and, like I said, sign up for voiceover work, and just do other things like that. Got some cool shirts coming along the way right now that I'm submitting, like the WB stuff. I have a Marvel shirt being made as well, Marvel-ish type shirt, WB-ish type shirt from Spreadshirt. A lot of other things in the works though, but I think today I have like a 200-minute break. I told you it's really empty. It's a 200-minute break, so it'll give me the opportunity to go do some other stuff for you guys. I'll probably knock out a bunch of reactions now, do K-Pop Friday early, and then edit them all, and it'll be good. Because Saturday I want to have my energy, because Saturday I think I'm going to be going to the base to go check out Yokosuka. Yeah, that should be nice. I'm gonna go to the base to go see X-Men Apocalypse. That should be cool. Hopefully that works. And my lighting kit, that's the other thing I was gonna tell you guys. So I ordered, as you guys remember, I ordered a lighting kit. So the lighting kit has arrived, Matt has it, but he told me it might be too heavy to carry, so I might have to ship it. So I'm gonna go down there to check it out. So maybe sometime next week or the week after, you guys will see a significant difference in the lighting in this room. Excuse me. The second point, as I mentioned earlier, is maybe it's time to upgrade the camera. It would be great, but that's in the far, far future from now, I believe. All right, guys, like, share, subscribe. Leave your questions and comments below, and I'll let you guys know what's up next week. Peace.
All right, I've run out of patience. On to roost!
Hey, everyone.